So I'm gonna pronounce At Ang Hirap by Angeline Quinto. There's this kid performing it. This was linked countless times. They said, please check this kid out, man. He's phenomenal, you know. And of course, here we are. This is gonna be incredible. I'm sure of it. I mean, a kid singing, man. We gotta look at these talents long before they reach that prime. So let's just check this out, please. Let's get to it. Oh. Better than me when I was young, bro. When he raises, you can see he's really good at that. This is such a beautiful song too. This just makes me so happy, man. You know, this is gonna mean a lot in the future. You know, at a young age, singing like this, it's gonna matter a lot. It's gonna build that confidence, you know? He's trying his best, man, and he's good at belting, yo. Oh! He can hold it. My goodness, wow. I think it's just so special to catch these things early on. And I know everyone's gonna say that he was not the most perfect singer, and this is the important part. What this was the sweetest kind of performance. His voice was very he had a very nice voice that you could feel can become better in a way, you know what I'm saying? Like a potential in his voice. And I think the cool part is you can see what he is good at, right? And that's not to say he's terrible at the rest. He was great, man. You know, he was trying his best. He's just there chilling with other people and just singing karaoke, right? And you can see he's really good at holding them highs. He's really good at that, man. And he's pretty decent at just regularly singing. But the thing is, right, when you catch these things early on, the idea of him performing at a really young age and how that could like move on into his future, you know, how he can control that confidence, you know, to go ahead and just do it anyways, because he's already done it. When you build that confidence, I feel like it's a really important thing to take on in the future. If I were to use an example of me, right, like I don't think I would have ever had the confidence to do about anything anything, whether that be like show people, you know, my affection I have for music and my love for music if I never started making music, you know, and I would have never understood music as much as I did if I didn't start making my own songs and making my own beats and playing instruments and doing things like that. I wouldn't have understood, you know, even vocally things, right? At some extent, right? Because I'm a rapper, I don't sing, but I feel like there's so many things that wouldn't have happened if I didn't start with confidence elsewhere. And if I were to give an example of when, as a kid, right, I remember there was like so many adults and I was like 10 years old and I would just play soccer with the adults by myself. You know how scared I was? So nervous to mess up my moves, to look garbage, all this, right? And of course I look garbage sometimes, but I had the confidence to go ahead and try moves on these like 30-year-old Mexican dudes with beer bellies, freaking me out, scaring me. And some of them were actually Brazilian too, and so that was funny because I would speak Portuguese with them, by the way, because I'm Brazilian. There you go. And yes, so I would speak to them, it would be funny, but I was like 10, I was young, and so on and so forth. I would continue to just play with them like every Sunday, and it became a huge confidence thing because I was no longer scared anymore. Actually, that's a lie. I continue to be scared, but it showed me that fear is not the be all end all. You're scared, but you do it anyways. That's what bravery is. Same thing with him. He could have just been scared and that could have been the end of it and never sung, but he did. He sees other people do it. He said, you know what, let me try it. And that's the thing. Don't get caught up and take away from, you know, his confidence to be able to do it just because others do it all the time, right? There's so many people in I live right next to a field, you know what I'm saying, and people play there all the time. I could have just accepted my fear and never done it. It doesn't matter if people do it all the time. There's people who never even attempt at singing because of that fear, and that's it. But he had the confidence to do that, and I feel like it's really important to notice that he did great, you know, and it was really sweet, it was really nice, and I loved it, man. Just like I love you guys, and I want to say thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hey, if you liked it, leave a like. If you loved it, subscribe. If you want more, let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, till next time, guys. Peace.